Hey y'all, glad you came by today. We're going to saw on this big old poplar log and turn it into a cant so we can cut some 2x6s from it. I hope you enjoy the video. It's been really nice around here for a few days. Highs in the 70s, maybe even low 70s, and almost no humidity. The grass is getting too dry, but the days are really nice. Good to work at the sawmill. Gary gave me three big poplar logs. This is the smallest diameter, but the longest log, and I thought we'd just make 2x6s out of it so we have a few long ones in case we need them. It's about 28 inches diameter, the small end, and that's all the lumber you can get anyway. But the big end will just barely clear between the guides on the sawmill, so it's I don't know, like 30, 31 inches or so on the big end, which means there's going to be a lot of waste in that much taper. We're going to saw today with a Wood-Mizer 747 band that I have resharpened. This band gave me some trouble the other day. It seemed like it was set incorrectly, so it was making scallops in the wood, diving a little bit. So I took it down and reset the thing and resharpened it again. And it seems to be doing okay now, making a fairly smooth cut and staying on line. We're putting these slabs on crossways on the prowler, and 16 feet just about too long to get anywhere, so we're kind of making a guess and cutting them in half so they'll ride on the prowler okay. This kind of looks funny. It looks like you're looking at the big end on the left and the small end on the right, but that's exactly opposite. It's really a knot sticking out on the small end and making the big end look smaller. You can kind of see the taper in that log there though, with the flat side down. It's going to be a small slab on this end and a whopper on the other end. I had that guy pulled in just a little bit on that one. I had to stop and slide it back out so it'd clear. Man, that was a struggle. It took a while to get that log rolled over. That was much better on that one. Maybe I can do that again sometime. There's not too much left of this video. Why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe? Some of these big old slabs are big enough to make firewood. I'll cut a couple pieces off this one. We'll get it split and then a tote cage here after a while. Well, there's our cant. We're going to cut it into 3 pieces now that are 5.5 inches thick, so that will make us a one side on our nominal size 2x6s, and we'll just have to go through slicing 1.5 inch pieces off now. That's the first one cut off, but I don't have enough clearance in the throat to get the next one, so I'm going to have to waller it off and get it out of the way, and then I can make my next pass. Well, that one's off. Get it out of the way now. It'll be a lot easier to get it back. Out of the way. Just one more step to get it back up on there. The hydraulics make it a whole lot easier to get the one back and the other two stood up so we can saw them. We'll be ready for this on the next video.